Good morning, everyone. New day today, Thursday. So, honestly, Thursday is my favorite day of the week now because then I only have, like, at the end of the day, once 5 o'clock hits, boom, that's when my weekend starts because I don't have nothing to do for the weekend. I mean, technically, excuse me, I have to go into the restaurant, I have to go into Cork on Saturday, which is unfortunate because there's like there's like two people. There's like the boss lady, and then like the more manager like lady. The boss lady manages like two restaurants, so she's not always at Cork. And then the other boss lady, she's always there. She's the one that like will bartend and stuff like that. When she asks me to work, like of her own volition, I think that's how you use that word. I actually like it's actually busy, so I'll get some money, stuff like that. When the boss lady asks me, yeah, there are some times where it's busy, but more often than not, it's like I'm not needed. So fingers crossed, there's like at least like 80 people that come in, so that way I can make like some gas money. But yeah, aside from that, I got nothing to do. But I should stop yapping. I should yap about other stuff in different clips. But what I do want to say is I'm starting off on the leg extension today because I saw where it's like it's better to do the smaller movements first to kind of help warm up the muscles and stuff like that for the bigger movements. So next up after this, I'm going to go to squat. So instead of doing squat and tiring out everything else, you kind of, you know, pre-fatigue it in a way to the point where you're still getting some muscle growth, but you're also like helping yourself do like a better, bigger movement like the squat. So especially now since I'm doing like my heels elevated and stuff, and I'm not going as heavy because like I physically can. It's like it's helping me. Like I'm going for depth more than like weight at this point. So enough of that. Been talking for too much, but I only have it at 120 today. But like I'm going slow, and I mean I should stop saying it, but going for like the 12 to 15 rep range. So let's see how many we get here. See, this is the problem with saving my talking points for later clips, so that way one clip isn't like 10 minutes long. I forgot what I wanted to say in the last clip. I was like, I'll just say next clip to like save some time. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. I think it had something to do with food. I don't know, but I'm not even sure if this is what I was gonna say. But speaking of food, I definitely overestimated how many calories are in my like barbecue chicken like mac and cheese because I was like I'm kind of just estimating it. So I was like, oh, it's about 3 cups mac and cheese, about like I don't know 5 ounces or give or take of barbecue chicken. But yeah, not unfortunately, this is actually a very fortunate thing. So I had it at like 1,400 calories altogether. But when I made like the cheese for the mac and cheese, it was low fat milk. It was low fat cream cheese, some hot sauce, which has 0 calories, and then the low fat cheddar cheese, and then mix it all together till it was just all melted into one liquidy substance. And I like poured it on the macaroni or elbow noodles, if you will. So I don't know. Maybe I should have like calculated the sauce or something like that. Divided it by something of that nature. But I didn't, so it's all right. I'm like iffy on it anyways. I think I'm gonna have to make something different. But like, I wish I could just like one thing and then just eat it for the entire cut, because that would be so much easier. Just like having the system down and pat, and then also I wouldn't have to worry about what like new food things I have to buy. Like I had to buy so much new like cheese and stuff like that, which was unfortunate. But no, because it was $88 for the last grocery haul. It was never that expensive before. Then again, I did buy everything in one place. Sometimes I'd like buy the little stuff at Walmart, and like the bigger stuff like chicken and steak I'd get at Aldi's. I don't know, I wasn't feeling too well sometimes when I'd eat that stuff, and people were telling me because it's Aldi's meat, so I don't know if that's true. I have been feeling better. The food hasn't been getting stuck in my teeth, because the steak would get stuck in my teeth so badly. It was awful. But yeah, squat now. I'm talking for way too long, but you guys are used to it. You love me for it, but I only got a 45 and a 25 on. That's because I'm doing like elevated here with my this part of my foot. You know, can't think heel. Like my heels are elevated, so it's like it focuses a lot more on the quads. So it's a little harder to move the weight. Also, my legs are already feeling like a little funky, so don't want to go too much and like injure myself, but just maintain it if I will. So let's see how many sets I can get, or how many reps I can get for this last set here. And hopefully, I believe I have split squat up next, so I better get a move on with this, and then move on over to my favorite bench, one of the end ones. Moving on into some split squats now. I lowered the weight for two reasons. One, to try to get the 12 to 15, but also it's been about, I don't remember the last time I did this, maybe like a week or two since. Hasn't been that long, but it's still been like a little bit. And I just remember I always have trouble keeping my balance with this stuff. So I figured I wanted to do a lighter weight to try to help control my balance and maybe do a few more reps. Only problem is I'm still only getting 8. Not because I can't do more, but because around that 8th rep is when I start to like lose my balance, unfortunately. So took a little bit of a longer rest period this go around. So hopefully, I'm able to maintain a little bit more of a balance. So we'll see how that goes. Ooh. doing some calf raises now. People moved to the bench that was like right in front, so wasn't able to you know give you guys a proper introduction, but it's calf raises. You get the gist of it. Didn't get to say what I wanted to in the last clip, but what I want to say is I had hamstrings like being a part of the workout, but my hamstrings are just so sore right now. I don't want to push it and like risk injuring them, so I figured just like no hamstrings for today, and I mean it's quad focus anyway, so it's okay in that sense because after I did leg day on Monday, I could tell it was a good leg day. And then Tuesday, I felt fine. Wednesday's when I first started feeling sore, and now I'm still feeling sore in my hamstrings as well. So, not ideal workout wise. So usually you want to be fully, put back together. But yeah, not in the cards for today. There's just no complaints. It's probably better to rest them than try to push them and risk pulling or tearing something. So, but anyways, on to some crunches inside a crunch. Badum. To the left, to the left. To the right, to the right. Ooh. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now. Now walking by yourself. Nothing much to say here. Just some seated calf raises and then supersetting them with some leg raises. And it's around 8:40, so maybe about 20 or so minutes of cardio by the time I'm done with all this. Take the weights off, all that jazz. So we'll see. We'll see. Goal is 15. That's my goal. Gotta get my legs in more secure. Don't want another mishap on the seated calf raises. Kind of had to pull that last one up a little to re-rack it, but still got the job done. Okay. Well, time to check and see how this leg pump is looking overall. I did some cardio. I did it on the seated bike, so nothing too crazy, but I felt considering how much my hamstrings were sore. I didn't want to run on the treadmill, injure something that way, or even the Stairmaster, because I feel like the Stairmaster is one of the reasons why it's like so sore, because normally I don't do any cardio. That's what the body's been used to. But I mean, aside from that, maybe I just went extra hard on Monday, and that's why it's extra sore. Who really knows? But yeah, work today, going in for 11, so that's unfortunate. But maybe I'll sell a policy. I'm not greedy anymore. I just want to sell one a day. And I wonder how many policies I would need to sell in a month to make like 10,000. Because right now I have about like 10 sitting in underwriting. So I'm just like, imagine if they all got approved. Imagine they all paid. It'd be an amazing time. So yeah, we just got to wait and see about that. But I mean, aside from that, a little goal is just a policy a day. The main goal is to make 10K a month. That's the main goal. Will it happen? Who knows? I don't know how to sell life insurance. I'm calling people and like, hey, hey, maybe I could help you out a little bit. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it, but I don't know. Just right now, most of the time I just get pissed off going into work because, I mean, I go and hope and I'll sell something. Realistically, I feel like I won't. And then, aside from that, just feeling like I get lucky when I do. Yeah. Who knows? We'll see what happens. This little life of mine. But yeah, tomorrow, hopefully I want to go out, buy like a little outfit, do a little pose, post it on Instagram, and use it for my Love Island application. But we'll see what happens. The one guy who I want to get clothes off of, he has like this little vintage store that he's doing, but it's like from his house or something like that. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I mean, until then, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching and have a great day.